Okay. So, what's this? Oh, nice. Warp speed between the sides. Okay. So one thing we don't know yet is what yellow means. There's this color.
Olivier asked you to keep your head down and only steal a few bullets from the NAR shipment. You thought it was a good plan, so that's what you did.
What? Okay. What's the difference between yellow?
Sashko asked you to destroy the Moscow Eye or make it work for you. Your choice was to make use of the PDA upgrade.
Let's change this memory. Kale supports this decision. Tarkin doesn't. Okay. Do we have any reds? We have all the events now. Okay, we don't have any red of. Oh, we don't have all the events.
These events have not happened yet, as the future is not predetermined.
Well, it looks like we don't have all these events either. For that event. Okay, so let's go. Let's start, I guess, switching some of the yellow ones. What is this?
Mikhail wanted you to wipe.
That's a plus and a minus. Okay. It's got the color has to mean something. I just know I have no idea what the color means. Start here.
Sashko asked you to destroy.
Gained memory.
Change the past.
What took you the time he's got it? You going to captains any mumble? I came here. The fucking shitty. Or you could. Why do I know? So I don't want this piece of.
Don't you even think about that. There's other.
Destroy the Duga radar. Now, what color will this become? White. Okay. Some memories have been updated with their current progress. You must relive them in their current form. They are marked with red crystals.
Terracon asked you to burn all of his notes. You did it.
Relive memory.
Let's move the pieces on the cosmic chessboard, Igor.
You will make time once you see the truth. But never mind that for now. You have questions? Ask.
I'm looking for my fiancée.
Okay.
A long time, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
But she constantly haunts Quiet Mouse. Oh, you never expected.
If NAR discovers these documents, they'll realize we've been monitoring them this whole time. Burn it. Burn it all. Do it now. We cannot take any chances with those bastards on a rat's mousey. Here's another up.
So I have to do this one now. Okay, so now we have a piece for Operation Dorothy. Maybe we just had to relive it. Okay, now this one's white. But we broke another memory.
You found Terracon's hideout and took an NAR uniform. Unfortunately, you were caught by NAR soldiers and taken into custody. Let's move some pieces on.
One more thing. My computer.
Great.
You know how to use. This may take some.
Well, that will take.
I'm no fu-
Download the data.
What the? This place is like one giant booby trap.
That's him. Looks like he's still breathing.
The old man must be some kind of fucking genius. How did he know Kiminyuk would show up here?
Isn't it obvious? Kiminyuk and his psycho furry friend made a stupid mistake. They should have covered their tracks in Pripyat. Instead, they left everything behind for us to find.
So that's how General Kozlov found out about this other den.
All we had to do was set a trap. Fucking amateurs. Enough chit-chat. Help me get him up.
Oh, damn. Okay, hold up. Oh, okay. Interesting. So, should we, I guess what we should probably do is try to make all the crystals white. So let's try to change this one too.
While searching Tarakan's hideout, you disarmed his traps, leaving the place vulnerable to the end. You considered rearming the traps, but feared they... Let's make a change.
I know you're there, Mousy. When you're done, you never...
Compromising the hideout could be risky. Who knows what else Tarakan's got tucked?
Tarakan will like this. Okay, so now that one is white. Oh, that's now made other ones yellow.
Gorgi told you where to find the plans for the power plant, but the NAR got wind of it and was lying in the wait. You surrendered to their forces. Let's try again with a different...
Not
I sense the Rat King. You have to do... I know it's risky, but this could be our...
What the hell are you...
Think like a...
You have no idea how determined a man can be. I'm not going anywhere.
Actually, I do. Please remember, Igor, I didn't want it to go this way.
Sorry about that, guys.
Engage.
I don't know why it's doing this. I think the only thing I can think of is that for some reason it's going beyond 144, but I don't know why that is. Let me see. I just popped something open. Let me see if that helps. Okay. You have something like, I don't understand why there's a, we don't even have this one. What does that even mean?
You met Kostya. He was captured and held prisoner. He asked you to release him immediately, and although you initially hesitated...
Oh, should we kill him?
Let's rearrange...
Let me out and let's get...
This guy's sketchy. Let's leave him here. If he's as skilled as he says he is, he can make it back on his own.
Don't free him.
This whole business about the food doesn't wash. I think I'll leave you in there for now.
What are you saying? Are you crazy?
God damn it. Okay.
I need to
hold on.
figure out what to do with you first.
No way. More of those fuckers could show up any second. Or worse.
You can hear him. Okay. Let me try this. If it keeps doing after this, I have no idea what we can do. There we go. Oh, look at that! Oh, no. Oh, he died. Oh, shit.
You successfully brought the food back, but weren't sure whether you should tell Olga about Kostya or not. You asked her to join you, and Olga agreed. Are you ready to readjust the time?
I retrieved your...
One more thing. Kostya never made it. If you happen to run into him...
You should tell her the truth.
I have no... He might be dead by now, but I don't know for sure.
What the hell does that mean? Explain yourself. I said start talking.
He was in a jail cell, and for good reason. I'm afraid the shadows got him. I'm very sorry.
Oh my god. How could you? His blood is on your hands. Get away from me, you piece of shit!
Olga, please, no shooting in the village. That rule was your own idea. And besides, this isn't how we solve problems.
wrong. This is exactly how I solve this kind of problem. And you fucker, this isn't over yet. You got that? So you better watch yourself. I will never forget what you've done.
What? Wait, we haven't... Oh, my lord. Okay.
You and your team had two options for dealing with Koslov: kidnapping and interrogation, or killing him. You made the choice. Let's change the timeline.
I'm
and
breaking
see
my
what gets you,
timeline. I am.
Igor.
No talking. I don't want to listen to anything here. Anything. How could you? But this is pointless. I say we are killing him straight.
As much as a password, I also want...
Okay.
I do want to see all the options, though. I wonder if it, if you have to spend Chernobylite to take it, like, back to the other side. Let's check real quick. Do we also spend Chernobylite to go back?
You met Kostya. You left. Let's
It's gonna...
Yeah, it does. Okay, it does. That's not good.
This whole...
No.
I mean, I do have a ton, but... if nothing else, is just showing us what our options are.
You decided to kidnap Koslov and created a distraction by turning off the electricity. The base personnel were left at the mercy of the shadows.
Oh, God.
Let's change the timeline.
What about a little help? Perhaps some kind of diversion?
Yes. Luring the other predators away is always a good idea. Use the generator to power up the Ferris wheel. Its lights will attract them like moths.
Like moths? That might work for a minute or two, but it won't last.
Do you have a better idea?
I might. Shut down the generator instead, and they'll be blind. Then you'll have no problem sneaking past the guards and getting to your target.
Let's reroute it. Hey, we can just reload our save, guys. Don't worry about it. I can also make a bunch of Chernobylite, I'm pretty sure. So we can just come back here and change it however we want.
These events have not happened yet, as the future is not predetermined. You met with Koslov in his office and kidnapped him.
This is stuff we haven't seen.
Let's rearrange some past events, Igor.
What's all the commotion?
Don't even think about reaching for that sidearm, General Koslov.
Actually, I'm glad you showed up. I've been wanting to speak with you for quite a while.
I'm not interested in talking to you, but I need to find Tatiana, and you're in my way.
Is that so? Those few words you just said tell me you have no idea what's going on here.
Come on. He's just trying to weasel his way out of it. Kill him now. Don't let him get in your head.
I'm sorry, General. I'm not that kind of person. But you leave me no choice.
Wait. You're making a huge mistake. I can tell you a great many things. Useful information.
He's full of shit. Just pop him and blow.
You want to know about Tatiana, right? Then you found the right man. Let's talk.
Okay, I'll bite. But you better have answers.
Okay.
You brought Koslov in for group interrogation and then decided that he didn't deserve to die.
Oh, look at all that. Damn.
Let's try again with this particular
So, this is what it looks like from the inside.
Surprised? I guess you're not all-knowing after all.
Let's say terrorist hideouts are not my department, but I know everything I need to know. Is this a family meeting? What a pity. I thought we were going to talk man-to-man, Professor Kaminyuk.
What the fuck? Why did you bring this asshole here? You were supposed to punish him for what he did, and then leave his corpse as an example.
My poor fellow. I suppose you expect me to acknowledge you and apologize for something I've done. Sadly, I am forced to disappoint you. I have no idea who you are, nor do I care. What about you, old man? Still chasing ghosts? Did you ever find your mysterious Rat King? Perhaps you should have stayed in the institution. At least they kept you properly fed. Sashko Horobets. I admire your craft, but there's nothing I can do for you. Or your brother.
We'll see about that.
Are we done with introductions?
Yeah,
Let's
Olga's
get to
not
it
here
then.
because we
You seem
changed
to be
that.
the most reasonable of this gang of colorful misfits. I was hoping you and I could have a civilized conversation.
I know exactly what you're doing. It isn't particularly clever or original, and it's not going to work.
What am I doing? I am a professional who happens to be on the other side of the fence. Just a man trying to do his job. I have a nephew that I very much want to see. So, go ahead and ask your questions. When you're satisfied, I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Your nephew? Tell me about him.
He's 10 years old. He's from Magnitogorsk, like his father and me, and is the smartest kid I know. I don't believe for one moment that you could harm him. It simply isn't your style, Professor. Besides, you don't even know where he is.
Do not assume to know me, Koslov. That would be a mistake. Tell me about the experiments. What is Semenov doing in the lab?
I wish I could tell you, but as with tracking down trespassers, that is not my department. My task was to ensure Semenov could work undisturbed.
You lie. I've seen everything. I've even studied Chernobylite myself. How can you claim to know nothing about it?
I know about its applications, yes. I know that it can act as an unlimited energy source, that it can be used in transportation, medicine, and can even be weaponized. But I don't know any details about its implementation. I'm not a scientist, just an old soldier.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Look, I'm not a personal friend of Semenov. His findings may be profound, but at what cost? Remember, it was Semenov who botched the experiment that released the shadows into this world. Can you guess how many people I've lost fighting those things? Don't ask me where these creatures came from, because I have no idea. From a nightmare, perhaps. Semenov has a god complex. He believes he can advance the human race, a bold claim, especially in this part of the world, no? We lived in the shadow of people who wanted to turn us simple bread-eaters into angels for almost the entire century. But I've been around. I've seen things. So you can understand why I'm skeptical when I hear such claims.
Semenov may be the brain, but he isn't responsible for the atrocities in the zone. That's your doing.
You seem like a smart fellow, Kaminyuk. Why would you buy into this nonsense?
What do you mean?
Whatever Semenov told you, he is the real puppet master. He has great influence over the board.
The board?
The big money people in the tailored Italian suits. The people who make money by making money. Semenov convinced the board he's going to transform NAR into a $1 trillion business. To them, he's like an investment banker messiah.
Semenov isn't rounding people up and torturing them, filling mass graves with civilian corpses. That's you.
Well, naturally, you'll get a distorted view of what's going on when you only hear one side of the story.
Uh-huh. What's your side of the story, then?
This is a war zone. I am responsible for keeping my men safe and doing my job.
Oh.
Some collateral damage is unavoidable in any conflict.
Thank you
But
so much.
trust me when I say I've
Appreciate
already
that.
had a
Thank
bellyful
you.
of civilian misery. I do my absolute best to keep their suffering to a minimum.
Okay, so the yellow crystals mean that there has been a change because your squad changed. You have one NPC more or less. You don't need to view them, but you can to see the small changes in dialogues. That's all they mean. Okay, cool. Great.
I'm only really interested in one thing.
Thank you.
Where is Tatiana?
That ghost you're chasing, that pretty dream. I don't know what to tell you.
You're the head of security. Am I to believe you're not privy to everything that goes on at the power plant?
Professor Kameniuk, listen. I am here to earn a little extra money so I can retire someplace nice and send my nephew to an Ivy League university. I have zero interest in anything that doesn't directly concern my men and my job.
You don't tell me. I swear.
I cannot tell you what I do not know, Professor. Semenov is the authority in this area. Talk to him if you want to know more about the experiments or this.
He specifically said he had answers.
How do I enter that power plant?
You're placing me in a very awkward position. You want me to divulge information that may lead to casualties among my men and the civilian staff.
You've got a real nerve talking to me about civilian casualties. I can't believe you would try that. Again, what is the password and response for accessing the power plant?
Don't be stupid. You and your merry band of trumps will never make it out of the power plant alive.
I don't care. Do you know where we are right now?
No. I don't understand it, this place. But let's skip the guessing game and you just tell me.
We are currently in the tunnel between two singularities. It's like a black hole, only smaller. This tunnel is a shortcut through time and space. Marvelous, isn't it? But to use it, you need to know how to enter and how to leave.
Ah, I see where this is going.
Do you? I don't have to kill you. I can simply leave you here. But don't count on dying anytime soon. Time dilation will ensure that you don't. You will never see your nephew again. But perhaps I will release you to attend his funeral when he's died of old age.
I can see that your companion's cruel nature is beginning to rub off on you.
Wow.
Very well.
Damn.
Are you ready to cooperate now? If you lie to me, I will return and it won't go well for you.
The call is, we quell the storm. The response, and ride the thunder.
Thank you. I'm glad we had this chance to talk. What to do with you now, eh?
I want to ask him about wrestling fast.
He's mine. I want him to experience a slow descent into hell. Fucker!
He's just a tool of the Rat King. He told you everything of value already. Do not let this rodent roam free. He can still do great damage to our cause, more even than before.
I'm not a murderer. I've only ever killed when I had
You can always
no
come
other
back and
choice.
change it.
You can go.
Thank you. I knew you were a reasonable man. An
Cohh
honorable
stabbed?
man.
You guys are
What
terrible.
now?
You have to leave NAR, disappear, and never return. Otherwise, you and I will have another conversation. And it won't be a light-hearted chat next time.
All I care about is my nephew. I swear that you will never see me again.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so let's go back to here. I feel like we need to change Olga's.
You met Kostya. You left him.
Let's get Olga
Well,
back.
that's rear.
Let me...
Yes, guys, let's leave.
All right.
Thanks.
Okay. That will bring Olga back.
You successful. Are Are you ready to readjust the...
Thank you for... If you need any...
How about join...
And lead the way.
I'll...
Okay. Here's this guy. This
You
is
found the
Shane.
lib. You really...
Okay, this is yellow.
Let's
It just
change
means
the-
something's different.
The kid should stay in the bunker for now. He's safer.
Olga?
I really hope you thought this through.
I was out on the streets even younger than him, and I turned out all right, didn't I?
The village is the only safe place in the...
Okay. So the only thing different there is that Sashko said something. That's why it was yellow. Okay. So let's go back. We can always just kill each other again, but let's go back and kind of see where we are right now. I'm pretty sure Tark is going to leave still, right? Although maybe since we did good things to him, he's going to stay around and give us more missions. Well, here's the thing, Bilal Ahmed. Oh, he's going to leave now. Sachko's leaving. Okay.
We need to talk.
Yep.
What's going on, Sashko?
I'm leaving.
What do you mean?
I don't belong here anymore. I was just passing through anyway. Your mission is taking too long. I've got my own business to take care of. I've been babysitting your ass for far too long, Igor.
I thought we were partners. You agreed to work with me.
Yeah, I agreed to do a few gigs with you, but I never promised to sit around in a warehouse while you're fucking around doing God knows what.
I know you're impatient, but these things take time.
I don't have time. The way I see it, you have no solid plan. You're just farting around. I came to the zone to find my brother Ruslan, but I have no idea what you're doing, Igor, and I don't care. You're not cut out for this, Professor. Best thing for you would be to go home. When we first met, I thought I saw something in you. The spark.
These are so rude.
Every true leader had. I was wrong. You're no leader. Yours is the spark of madness.
You've got it all wrong, Sashko.
No point arguing, Professor. I already made up my mind. I supported you whenever I could, but it's time I started looking out for numero uno. Besides, I don't like the way you run things.
Okay,
I'm
we
not
get
sticking
it.
my
You're
neck
rude.
I'm doing the best I can with
You're not
what
going
I've
to
got.
stick your unhumanly
Can't you
long
see
neck
that?
out for me anymore? We
Talk
get
is
it.
cheap, Igor.
Is that how you see me? I thought I'd already proven myself.
You've had your moments. I'll grant you that. But in my line of work, consistency is everything. On the streets, a man's reputation is based on how good his last fight was. There isn't any consistency in your actions, Igor. You were off to a good start, but recently it's been a downward
Maybe that's a
fucking
hint to us.
spiral. So, I'm getting out of here. Good luck out there, Igor. If we meet again, I hope it won't be as enemies.
Okay, so I wonder if that's the hint. Like, the beginning part is fine for him, but the other parts aren't. All right, let's see if we get a new mission, first of all. Okay, we don't have a new mission. Okay. We do, however, have the next tool we need for the heist. So that's awesome. Okay, so we're almost there. All we have to do is not have Sashko leave. So let's look at some of the events that give him a negative. Although we're still missing stuff. Like, this is weird.
Igor, it's not the end.
Oh, I should have built more. How much Chernobylite do we have? I didn't look. I should have checked. Oh, we can do one more. Okay, we can do one more. So essentially, we need to make it so Sachko doesn't leave, but we don't change too much in the interim. So one of the things that's going to be interesting. So we just got the extra clue by saving Kozlov. So if we kill him now, will we still have that clue? Here.
You decided to kidnap.
Karakan supports this decision.
You met with Koslov and
Mikhail does not agree with this decision.
you brought Koslov in.
No.
You and your team, you made the You read the NAR doc.
Olga does not agree with this decision.
You found Galit.
NAR activity raised. Oh, that's interesting. What about this one? Where's this one? Sachko told you to use a detonator regardless of the consequences. Where was that one?
Sachko asked you to What if they heard it?
Because this isn't going to kill anyone, and it's going to piss off Olga, but we're on good terms with her anyway.
Let's change.
You got the dead.
Why would I do
to blow these?
Slow down.
All right. Time to meet the great rat catcher in the sky, my furry little friends. Nothing? Shit.
You actually pressed the button? I'm impressed.
Nothing happened.
Of course nothing happened, goofus. It's a dummy. But well, right? Igor Kimenyuk, professor, lover, pyromaniac.
This was another of your idiot stunts? You know, I know I should be surprised, but actually I'm not.
Olga's bad too. Hold on. Oh god, is she gonna leave? All right, let's see what this changed did. We got to make more Chernobylite anyway. Watch Olga leave now. Dude, the first thing we're gonna do tomorrow. Frag, I don't really care about MMOs or FF, and yet I stayed the whole month with you guys. This is how much I love you, Cohh, in this community. The community probably doesn't love me back after this take. Lol. Frag, it's totally fine. Thank you so much. Dude, we've done it! We have every single thing we need to do the heist now. And tomorrow, we are going to do that. Somebody says, progress the game a day and see if you get a quest. That's an interesting idea. Let's try that real quick. Let's take a quick look and see if that does anything. Why not? Let's give it a try. That'd be very interesting if so. Do it. All right, here we go. There's one more mission to do. I mean, there might be, but ooh, distraught. Someone's distraught. Wonder how we can do something with that. Okay. Who's distraught? What Tarkin is. Hey, brought Chernobylite back. Whoa. Everybody gets food! That'll make you happy, right? Okay. Is he still distraught? Does that just go down? Oh, wow, it does. Look at that. Jesus. How do we make him feel better? Where is he? Can I give him a joint or something? Calm him down a little bit?
I'm mousy. Oh, that's...
Okay. Healthy, at least. Alright, so let's try... let's talk to Sachko again, see if we can progress there.
Top of the morning to you.
Glad to see you're in such...
I like my spirits as much as any man, but I never drink before 6 p.m. It's my liver. Anyway, I'm glad you helped me with the Duca Raider. I know that at one time you were knee-deep in that shit, but I don't hold it against you.
That's mighty generous of you. But unfortunately,
oh,
I can't
radiation
recall.
stuff is
it's
low?
buried somewhere in my memories.
Yeah, well, Everyone's done something they'd rather forget. Besides, there were different times. Must have been really fucked up living through the Cold War, huh?
Oh, I know I went tomorrow. We're just doing some
Superpowers
stuff.
with their fat fingers on the big missile defense systems. Mine.
The
A lot
only
of crazy
explosion
stuff.
Where are
Yep.
you getting all this?
I met a guy when I was doing time input, yeah. At that time, I thought it was just stupid. Tinfoil hat talk. Only after I came to the zone did I start to realize it's crazy, right?
Believe me,
Totally
Sash.
crazy. Okay. Hold on. We gotta get the radiation fixed. Maybe that's what's been going on. There we go. I'm stuck forever. Okay, good. Now we're good? Now we're all good. Okay, great. Everyone's good. Okay. Olga, are you done?
Fuck you!
Okay, the F you want. Great, you're looking good. We're good, right?
What's going on?
Yep, we're good. Great.
What's the matter, Matt?
We're good. Okay. And then Olga, do we have anything else to say?
What can I do for you?
Great. Okay. So, please don't say because he's distraught that he's gonna like leave now. That'd be the worst. Good. Tarkin's not leaving. Okay. Actually on good relationships with Tarkin though.
I know you're there, Professor Kaminyuk. Answer the radio. We need to have a little chat. I've got something that may interest you, Igor. Please.
Are you?
General Kozlov, in the flesh. I need to talk to you. Again.
Why should I trust you?
I don't need you to trust me. Simply listen and draw your own conclusions. But not here. Red Forest. Next to the train station. Come alone.
What's so important that it can't be discussed on the radio?
A matter of life and death. Perhaps yours. Perhaps someone
Oh!
else's. You'll have to meet me.
I wonder if he's
going
gonna tell us to save his
I
nephew.
don't like this one bit.
I know, Professor. But be there anyway. There won't be another chance.
I wonder if he wants information about his nephew now.
That was Kozlov, right? What did he want?
Some FaceTime in the Red Forest.
The Red Forest? You can't go. It's too dangerous.
Oh, no shit, it's dangerous. But when did that ever stop you from sending me on a mission? I'll take every precaution.
But all Kozlov has to do is pull a gun and blow your brains out. That's a hard no.
This is out of character for you, Olivier. Is there something you need to tell me?
No. I mean, I've got a strange feeling about this is all. This trip could end very badly for us. Remember to stay on the radio, okay? I'll help you from here any way I can.
Sure. Don't worry so much, Olivier.
Someone has to.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, this just became a bit more complicated. Tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow is going to be a day very similar to today. I think we're going to probably start, maybe, it sounds like we have like a mission left and then the heist for Chernobylite. So we may start with that tomorrow, or we might start with Ascent tomorrow. But I know we're going to play Ascent and Chernobylite tomorrow because I'm really loving both of these games. And I very much want to see them both come to fruition. By the way, tons of people asked about the shirt. Cohh.tv/store. We have a new Chevron collection and this shirt available if you want to pick it up. It's a very nice, comfy shirt, very cozy, and let those adorable. So be sure to check it out, Cohh.tv/store. On that note, I will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET for the Ascent or Chernobylite. We'll be doing both tomorrow. And then tonight and tomorrow night, we've got Chivalry 2. We're returning to Shiv 2. I hope you join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to get back to it. So, yeah, join us, won't you? See you guys then.